Hello guys, I'm XOGen, this is Level Up on the TheSpawnBox, and today we are doing a map overview for the brand new Counter-Strike Global Offensive Beta. The map in question is DE Dust, a favourite from Counter-Strike Source and 1.6. There have been a few changes that we thought you may be interested in, so please do remember to rate, comment and subscribe. We'll be doing more maps as they are released on the beta, and if not all the maps are released on the beta, we will jump into them on the full release of the game in 2012. So yeah, sit back, watch the video and please let us know what you think. This is the first level up and we want to make sure the series works. So yeah, check the video. Okay guys, so we're going to start off at the brand new terrorist spawn. This is different because you start up here now. No longer are you down there in that area. In that area it was great, it worked out just as well if you were going through the tunnel towards mid. However, now you spawn a lot closer to the underpass. It just allows you to get there quite a lot quicker, so it does work out really quite well. As we walk towards the underpass, even though the graphics have been greatly upgraded like you'd expect them to be, it's the same layout. There's nothing surprisingly new up here. It works exactly the same as in the other games. However, when you get down to the underpass, you will notice quite a few differences. There's a lot more cover, especially lower cover, which allows you to basically protect yourself and protect your feet from getting sniped really early. You don't get a massive advantage though. It's not like it's unbalanced it, and it's the total opposite now because you can still get shot before you can shoot them. So it is quite fair in that respect. However, if you jump down to this side here, you do get to peek shot, and yeah, it's really hard to be seen, and you normally get a nice little boom through there. This is the big difference to this map. Now, rather than having to go through the underpass and basically fight your way through this underpass area, which is in 1.6 and Source normally suicide, especially if you get caught out and they know you're going down that area, because as you can see, they've got these upper areas all the way around 360 degrees, which is just going to shoot down from above. So normally if you get caught out here and the whole crew is going down this side, you normally back off, back up and go over towards mid and the tunnel. This is the big difference, like I was saying, because now you've got this stairway going up, which allows you to fight basically on the Overwatch area, which works out quite well. And you also get to go straight back into the tunnel. And as you can see, the tunnel has been opened up. It's exactly the same size, guys. Just because it looks bigger doesn't mean it is bigger. This area around here is blocked off, so you can't go underneath here. I've tried, but no, that's all blocked off. The higher ceilings make the room feel bigger, but don't worry about it. It's not. It's really not. So yeah, still the same angles here, except now this corner's been cut away a bit, so you can see a little bit further to the left, which works out okay. It just means you can get that nice little pick on the tight angle. You could always get that, but normally you would have been visible from the other side, which now you're not, as you can see. So what we're going to do is we're going to run straight through towards A now. I'm not going to plant the bomb because that would be silly. And the A bomb site is, again, pretty much the same. I think the cover's been slightly adjusted. Like, this is a little bit higher, so you can no longer just blast off heads from distance. And you've got a better view from this side. So yeah, it works out pretty much the same as always. Even this far back angle has remained the same, except now with these wooden crates here, you can't peek shot as easily from the far back, so you are a little bit closer when you're going to be peeking. As we go through towards the mid section, it is pretty much, again, like the common trait, the same. However, if you look over to the exit of the underpass, there is now a ramp. This mixes it up quite a bit, because not only can the terrorist get through to this side tunnel over here faster, but now the counter-terrorists can make their way into the tunnel and the underpass tunnel a lot faster as well. It's not hugely different, but it does make a difference. So yeah, this is the same as Counter-Strike Source. You can actually walk across these side panels, these side barriers, which does also help. Okay, so we'll go back through the underpass up towards mid, and then we'll cross over at the B entrance. This is one of the biggest differences in the whole map, apart from the underpass area, of course. No longer is the B spawn, not the B spawn, the B bomb site in the same place. It's not a massive issue, because normally you'd be planting the bomb around this area. This is exactly where the counter-terrorists spawn, exactly the same as 1.6 and Source. However, now the bomb site has been moved to this area over here. It's a bit strange, to be honest, because it was very rare in 1.6 or Source that a fight to go on in this area anyway. It was underused. But now, this area especially doesn't really have much of a purpose apart from rushing off spawn. You're not really going to see a lot of gunplay around them areas. And there's no point to have gunplay around them areas now, because if you're going to come through from the terrorist spawn and you get from here via this ramp, or even you're coming around this end, normally you'd come through here, check, and run up either one of these sideways. This would have been a dangerous route, because if they're hiding here, they could hide in the sideways, here and here, or at the far back. So you've got a lot more like kind of risk. So you'd normally come down this area. However, now you wouldn't really come around this area unless you was planning to get the sneak up, or you know there's a couple of people camping in this area. Then it might be worth just quickly doing a quick sneak around and hoping you can surprise them. But all in all, no, you're going to run straight through the double doors or straight through this little door and plant the bomb. Okay guys, that wraps up the differences for DE Dust. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please do remember to rate, comment and subscribe. It helps us out an awful lot. This is only the first in a whole big series of videos on Global Offensive. So if you're into Global Offensive, click the subscribe button now. Do it. Thanks. See you later guys.